Important studies show that only 7% of communication in a hotel is based on the written or verbal word. A huge 93% is based on non-verbal body language. Communication is not just an art or a science of expression. It is much deeper than that. It is the way that two stakeholders are linked to each other. It is the foundation of every hotel process. In a hotel, it is through communication that two parties can set up a sense of trust and a feeling of union. Communication can be anything through which one person interacts with another about anything. Verbal communication is a critical form of general communication in a hotel, used for providing instruction, helping with integration, for providing information, for influencing, and for providing direction. However, it is sometimes only when we hear a tone of voice or look into someone's eyes that a hotel manager is able to tell whether someone is really okay or not okay at all. Written communication is a subcategory of verbal communication. When the communication is in the form of signs, symbols or sounds to convey information, then we would call it non-verbal communication. The advantages of verbal communication skills, however, include it saves time. You can give direct orders to others, convey your message at a rapid speed. It can save you money, less chances of getting misinterpreted, as everyone receiving instructions can understand the common language. There is feedback quickness. The receiver can ask and clarify their doubt on the spot without any delay. The sender can get a quick feedback as to whether the intended feedback is received in the intended form or not. Despite what we might think, verbal communication is still the most widely adopted means of communication globally in hotels. People still prefer verbal communication due to its convenience over other types of communication. Hotel managers can use it to their advantage to make their point more powerful and persuasive. It is the easiest way of communication as it does not have any need for material to convey the message. It can be very useful in case you want to maintain a secrecy about a matter, as there is no way to prove what you said. Verbal communication is non-convenient for long messages. While having an important discussion, a lot of irrelevant information can creep in during the conversation, leading to a waste of time. Usually, when two individuals are having deep conversations, they can have some misunderstandings during their time together. Thus, it becomes crucial to know that what has been spoken or written has a crystal clear meaning, with no indirect hints that could make a conversation difficult. Verbal communication can be really expensive if you need to communicate in languages that you're not familiar with. You'll need another person to take part for you. There are thousands of languages used all over the world for the purpose of communication. Verbal communication is an everyday way and the most efficient way of communicating between two personnel or groups in hotels. Verbal communication forms a great deal of our daily communication in hotels. Therefore, it's very important for a hotel manager to be flawless in this medium of communication. Speak to you soon.